Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the Perfume House of Surrati. Perfume House of Surrati is a very well known perfume house from Middle East, from Saudi Arabia in particular. They've been around for more than 100 years, and their main business, their main products are perfume oils. So they produce so much perfume oils. Not only they sell it themselves, they produce it for other companies. So they are a true niche house because they don't make anything else apart from perfumes and perfume related products, and also they make everything inside the company from the very raw material to the end product themselves. So they are true niche house perfumes. Not only they have a very extensive perfume oils in their portfolio, probably about 300-400 of them, but they do normal perfumes, sprayers as well. And for some reason they're not very well known in the fragrance community, which is a shame because I unboxed and reviewed many of their fragrances before, and for the price they are very impressive. Don't forget they make the oils themselves, so they know exactly what they're doing, and that reflects in the perfume itself. And they are very reasonably priced because they don't have middlemen, they don't have advertising, they don't have publications, and all these costs is not passed to the consumers like myself. So for example, this one in particular is called Black Aventus and EDP 100ml. In United Kingdom you can find it under £30, and for that price let's see how it goes. So let's do the unboxing, but please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great, and they could be hidden gems. More than 85% of people who watch my videos are not subscribers, which is a heartache and a big sadness for me. It doesn't cost you anything. It's only a movement of a finger, but it validates my work, it encourages me, it gives me motivation to come back for more and to stay in this endeavor, in this hobby for longer and survive this very costly endeavor and hobby. Okay guys, thank you very much for your love and support, and let's go. So when you do unboxing you can't do anything about the noise, sorry about that. Let's get into it. So this one, it's in United Kingdom you can easily find it under £30, and it's 100ml EDP. As the name suggests, we are expecting it to be similar to infamous Creed Aventus. So very similar box as well to Aventus. Look at that, it says EDP Surrati Black Aventus, attention to detail everywhere. And here we go. And the bottle is quite a good looking bottle. Alright, so as you can see, very nice presentation for under £30. As always, in the Middle Eastern houses they give you everything plus the kitchen sink for the price. So heavy bottle, very thick glass. The cap itself is, wow, come on, the cap itself is plastic, it doesn't have that much weight to it. The atomizer is black and modern, and it says Black Aventus. Very nice shape to it, beautifully done, very good looking bottle, all black with the silver writing. Here we go, look at that. Woo, pressurized atomizer, beautiful. All right, so how is the smell of this perfume from the house of Surrati? Here we go. Black Aventus EDP 100ml under £30. Woo! It doesn't disappoint. Straight to Creed Aventus. No alcohol, no sharpness, no chemicals, no syntheticness to it. Although for this price point we are expecting it to be around maybe 60-70% synthetic elements, but they done a very good job of covering those elements with very natural smelling citruses and fruitiness of it. Yeah, very citrusy, very fruity. I'm getting the apple. Woo, I can taste it in my mouth. It's so strong. Yeah, I can smell the apple, I can smell the blackcurrant, and I can smell the pineapple. The pineapple is here is a little bit on the smoky side. It's very sweet, and also big on the citruses like bergamot and lemon are very apparent in here. Wow. So for the first impression, yes. Forget about the black, because at the moment is straight Creed Aventus, is not even remotely close to Creed Aventus Absolute. So because it says black Aventus, I was expecting it to be maybe either a combination of the both or closer to Creed Aventus Absolute, but this is definitely Creed Aventus, the original in 2010, 2011, maybe 2012 batch. So it smells very original Aventus, not today's Aventus. Unfortunately, today's Creed Aventus is dead. The king is dead. If you go and buy one today for £300 for a similar size bottle, you're getting a very weak, watered down, reformulated Aventus, which doesn't smell anything like the original, and it doesn't perform at all. So this one is a tenth of the price. So this is under £30. Creed Aventus for 100ml is around £300. You do the math. I know which one I go for. As you can see, I bought it with my own money, and I am very happy because it smells great. So it's got a backbone of Isoe Super and Ambroxan. It's a big Ambroxan Isoe Super in here, but it doesn't interfere with the perfume itself. It's just basically in the background, and it's giving it that push. So it's going to most likely is going to be a very long lasting perfume because of those two elements are in here to give it longevity. I'm smelling some clean woods in the base. Yeah, I'm smelling cedar, definitely. I'm smelling a little bit of oak moss in here. The oak moss and the cedar in here are they're not on the funky side. They are very clean at the moment. So overall, I'm getting a very small hint of smokiness right now in the beginning. It's not very substantial, so we have to wait and see if it goes towards the smoky batch or fruity batch, or maybe a mix of both, or maybe in the middle. So at the moment it looks like it's on the clean and fruity batch of Creed Aventus, but that could develop and change later. I'm smelling some leathery aspect to it as well in the background, but the leather is very clean. It's more like suede rather than leather. It's not rugged or funky or anything like that. And also I'm smelling some rose and jasmine combination to give it a little bit of softness, through a little bit of that floral in the mid, but it's not a huge floral. Obviously Creed Aventus had those two as well, but it never goes floral. It's just giving it a balancing act with other heavy hitters to give it a little bit of softness, and in here they done exactly the same. So it's a little bit of floral, which is jasmine and rose combination, but they're really supportive role rather than they themselves to be pronounced. Yeah, the oak moss is quite pronounced at the moment, but it's not huge. I can detect it. But right now I'm not smelling that much birch, so the birch, at least for first impression, is not there, or maybe it is in the background and you come full front later on. I'll let you know in the next video the longevity, development, and also which batch or which variation of Creed Aventus is close to. Is it fruity, is it smoky, or is it middle? We'll have to wait and see. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So this is according to AI. Again, the house of Surrati is one of the oldest perfume houses in the Middle East and in the world. and their publication is very, very poor. I couldn't find this one on their website, and I had to go and search other means, which is AI, and the AI is telling me this note breakdown, which I'm going to just take it as face value. Let's see what it says. So, Black Aventus by Surrati EDP 100ml. We have fruity sweet notes, tropical notes, and fresh citruses. In the middle, we have leather, woods, smoke, and hint of floral and lavender and rose. In the base, we have oak moss, earthy notes, citruses, musk, vanilla, tobacco, and amber. Forget the tobacco. I'm not getting that much at all tobacco, to be honest with you, at least for now. Yeah, there's no tobacco in here, but everything else very, very close to Creed Aventus, especially right now the fruity side of Creed Aventus rather than the smoky side. But there's a hint of smokiness, maybe that would develop later, but right now is mostly fresh. Mostly I would classify this perfume as fresh to semi-fresh, and also I classify it as aromatic spice, not spicy, aromatic woody perfume. So oriental aromatic oriental woody perfume. Okay, so this is how I classify it. It's very, very aromatic, which comes from the lavender, but the lavender is not a huge player. Again, it's in the background mainly, but I'm smelling the fruits, which giving it a very fruity feel, which giving it a happy feel, very, very inviting, very bright. Right now it's quite bright, but it could develop, as I said, later on and becomes a little bit darker, so we have to wait and see for that one. So yeah, the tropical fruits are basically mainly the pineapple in here and the blackcurrant, so these two together are giving me that feel of tropicalness. But it is famous opening of Creed Aventus is in here, which is quite difficult to do actually, because majority of Creed Aventus inspired fragrances out there, they can't do the opening. They can do the mid and the dry down quite well, but they can't do the opening. Right now this one is doing the opening very well, especially on the £30. It's doing it better than so many other fragrances out there which are inspired by Creed Aventus. So fruity, yes, which is mainly blackcurrant, apple, and pineapple. Citruses, which is lemon and bergamot, and in the mid we have the florals, which is lavender and jasmine, but here it says a little bit of lavender in here, but and a rose, which is, yeah, it is quite a little bit of aromaticness to it. So oak moss in the base, yes, there is an oak moss, but oak moss at the moment is quite clean, so it could develop later. And also is missing birch. I'm not smelling that much birch, or at least for now. Citrusy, and it's musky, hint of musk. Yeah, hint of muskiness in here, not too much. And musk is clean again, and also a hint of vanilla to give it a little of sweetness in the base. But the vanilla mainly smooth maker rather than a sweet maker, because the sweetness is mainly coming from the fruits rather than the vanilla itself. And the amber, yeah, it is quite ambery. Yeah, it's quite ambery, and the amber in here is quite effervescent, it's quite transparent, it's quite airy, and it's very, very see-through amber, so it's not a deep, dense, thick amber. So if you like the description I gave you, if you want Creed Aventus but you want it on a fruity side, at least for first impression, this is under £30, smells great. As you know, some of you will know that I am a big fan of DNA of Creed Aventus and Creed Aventus Absolute, so anything in that vein, anything in that category, in that DNA, I'm going naturally to be gravitating towards it. I'm going to wear this beauty in the next 2 days, and then I'll give you my final verdict, if it's worth it, if its longevity is good, if development, how it does smell in the dry down, and good things like this. But for now, for the first impression, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Yes, 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 it's up my alley, it's amazing, it's what I like in perfumes, and also it's very close to my taste, my age, my experience. And who's it for? Definitely I would say this one, let's say 25 years and older, to be on the safe side. Although if you know Creed Aventus DNA and you're a young person, you can easily wear it, no problem at all. But at the end of the day, Creed Aventus and Creed Aventus Absolute, both of them are quite on an acquired taste of perfumery anyway. and that's why I would say 25 years and older to be on the safe side. In terms of occasion, this is very, very opulent, so you can use it going out, evening, special occasion, close encounter, dating, special ceremonies, formal occasion, things like that. It's very, very opulent, but the price is right. Under £30 doesn't break the bank. You can use it anytime, anywhere you want, is the onlyest recommendation. And in terms of season, this is all year round. You can use it easily in summer and winter, no problem. In summer, more sprays; in winter, in summer, less sprays; in winter, more sprays. But let's see how is the longevity. If the longevity is anything good, this is a bargain on our hand. And in terms of gender, again, this is quite masculine, but it's not an uber masculine. So if you're a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, why not? This is not in particularly very, very masculine. As always, perfume, scent, fragrances don't have gender anyway. This is I always say this is in my video, and they are just marketing BS. Don't fall for it. If you like a perfume, wear it. If you don't like a perfume, don't wear it. As simple as that. Okay, guys, so for first impression, yes, yes, yes. The rest I'll let you know in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support. Please don't forget to hit those buttons to support me and to give me a chance to get recommended by the YouTube algorithm, which is getting worse and worse and worse by the time it goes on. The big players, they are getting a huge amount of traction, and the small players getting less and less, and eventually this is how the big players will get rid of the small players, and the small players can't compete, and they eventually give up and they get out of the endeavor. And this review, unfortunately, this is how it's going. So if you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfume and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. There are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, very long lasting, very bold, very unique, very artistic. They're like time capsule. They take you to different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye.